Hi guys, it's me, Teresa Perrin. Welcome back. I wanted to bring you a quick update regarding ticker SST. S is in Sierra, S is in Sierra, T is in Tango. Guys, this is going parabolic. In after hours, it's up to $12.70. I had called it out earlier today on Twitter. And I think it's going to have a massive run tomorrow because it is gamma ramped. So let's take a look at a few things that are going on with it. Remember, nothing I say is financial advice. Please always do your own DD. And let's get started. If you could, just like and subscribe. Thanks so much. All right, guys, this is the one-year chart from SST System 1. And as you can see, it is currently up $2.77 on the year. So from the time it opened, because this was approximately a $10 stock. It may have started out as a SPAC. I'm not 100% certain, but as you can see by looking at the yearly chart, it did make a head and shoulders pattern. So it dipped down a little bit below the shoulder, and now it's back in an uptrend, which it's been in the last several days. And guys, today it really got my attention because it made a beautiful pattern, which you can see here. When it came up through this trend line and went down, this is a sign of a breakout. Once it broke this area right here, I knew it was going, I believe, somewhere along this line, and I may have even called it out earlier this morning when I saw it, but I definitely called it out again somewhere when it was breaking this trend. And guys, it just took off from there. And as you can see, it was up 8.74% today, 92 cents, but in the after hours was up an additional $1.25, which is 10.92%. Guys, as you can see from the last image that I just showed you, it had an all-time high of $37.10, and it went on a massive spike up. So this stock can really move when it gets going because it does have a relatively small float. I mean, it's not super tiny, but it's 44.2 million. So relatively speaking, compared to other stocks, it is significantly on the small to medium size, I would say. Now, it was, let me see if I can make this bigger. All right. It was bought on, well, not bought. It was brought to my attention that it was on the short extreme list from Ortex. And as you can see, SST, it is showing as a 100% utilization and 8.9% estimated short interest. 17.22% of the float is on loan, and it has a short score of 89.25, which is relatively big. I'm going to actually show you the Ortex information because I do have that for you. I did look up Fintel as well, and there are no shares available to borrow. So that is huge for tomorrow. And guys, the options chain is freaking ramped, and the 1250s was a huge number. So with that, if that opens in the money tomorrow, market makers are going to be shuffling to fill those, which is what is going to start this thing moving, in my opinion. All right, guys, so as you can see, again, the short interest is 8.89% with a cost to borrow average of 375.26%, a minimum of 388.9. I'm sorry, a maximum of 388.94 and a minimum of 357.82%. And currently today they borrowed 21,000 shares and only returned 17.56 thousand shares for an increase of 3.44 thousand, which isn't significant, guys. However, the fact that there's no shares left to borrow is huge going into tomorrow with the gamma ramp up being what it is. So definitely add SST to your watch list. Have a great night. Thanks for watching.